Good afternoon. My name is Ron Moraner. I'm the general manager for Morgan's Wonderland. Today is Sunday afternoon, March 16th, and I wanted to go on video to say thank you to Dinosaur George. I am holding a claw from a dinosaur here at our exhibit. Dinosaur George has been here on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and on behalf of the over 3,000 guests that visit us this weekend and got to have a chance to hold a artifact, get to see dinosaur bones, get to see the T-Rex skulls behind me. I just wanted to say thank you, and for the people that support Morgan's Wonderland all over the world, to know that we have people here in San Antonio that are willing to give up their time, their efforts, and all of the volunteers for the Dinosaur George crew. We want to say thank you on behalf of all of the staff and all of the guests. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're back again, and we're Dinosaur George, and similar to Morgan's Wonderland, nothing happens without some fantastic volunteers, and I will turn it over to George to introduce one of his volunteers and a part of the exhibit.
Thank you. You know, we can't do these events without volunteers, and this is an example. This is Marcus Reynolds. I've known Marcus for 10, 12 years, 15 years. For 15 years, he gives his time, actually takes off from work, unpaid leave, to give his time to come in here and do events like this. So Marcus, we just want to tell you thank you. Tell us a little bit about what you've experienced with all these kids at Morgan.
It's been wonderful just to, my greatest pleasure just to give them the fever of science and then just get out of the way after that. So just love to see the shock and awe in their eyes as we're telling them about these fantastic creatures that once were, and glad they are not.
What's really neat is this exhibit is different because, like, for instance, Marcus is holding the skull of a giant predatory bird. Well, our young visitors get the chance to actually come up and touch and feel, which is something they normally would never get to do in a museum. Come here, little man, you want to feel this?
It's called Touch-A-Saurus for a reason.
This is a giant bird that couldn't fly, but he could run very quickly. This is a bird, look at that sharp beak. Pretty scary, huh?
Snap bones with this beak.
Would you like to have that bird for a pet? Yeah! So that gives you an example of the things that the kids get to do coming into Morgan's Wonderland and seeing our exhibit.
So since we said thank you, thank you, thank you, I wanted to introduce everybody that follows Morgan's Wonderland to Dinosaur George and thank him in person. If you can see around our event center, there are so many artifacts, so many displays, so many people that are talking to the guests and explaining. Will you say anything to our guests around the world?
It is so nice to see you all. When we came up with the idea of sharing our exhibit on a level that most museums can't, Morgan's Wonderland was the right place to come. Because obviously Morgan's caters to children who otherwise don't get the same opportunities. So it was the perfect blending, it was the perfect partnership. We've loved it, and the kids have been incredible, and they've got memories they will never forget as long as they live.